What's poppin', you guys? It's your boy Cap, back with another video. Before we start, I just want to say thank all you guys who took the time out to check out the video. And thank you guys for all the comments. Y'all got me feeling like steam, because most of them shits were mostly positive. And all that support gives me the motivation and drive to keep going. I know a lot of YouTubers and content creators be saying this type of shit. And when I just got a nice home-cooked meal, courtesy of the best parents in the world, and I just want to sit down and watch a YouTube video, and the nigga I'm watching starts thanking the fans, the developer of Genshin Impact, the CEO of Helldivers, Tom Howard, Michael Jordan for selling sneakers for hundreds of dollars while getting it made for $2, starts thanking Lil Wayne for the Carter 3, niggas start thanking his landscaper Gustavo, his doctor, the cashier at his local Stop and Shop who smiled at him, and I'm sitting like, yo bro, nobody cares. Can you do me a favor and shut the F up? My food is getting cold. But now that I'm trying to be a content creator and or YouTuber myself, I understand, bro. You gotta thank the supporters. Fuck supporters. Y'all the homies. So you gotta thank the homies, because you guys are the reason the videos we try and create get seen. Y'all the reason channels become successful and allow us to go full time with this, other than God, of course. And I'm hoping that I could get to that point myself, which has always been a dream of mine. And God willing, with the other homies by my side, that goal will be accomplished. No FIFA. It's hundreds of thousands of videos uploaded every second on YouTube. So for my first few videos to start finding an audience, it's wild. I know, relatively speaking, 4K views on the Huarang video and 1K on the Chevalier video may be nothing to some, but to me, that's everything. And coming from 15 views a video, and 9 of those views are me refreshing the video, and the other 6 coming from my boys in real life, so 4K is out of control. No airheads. So thank God and thank y'all. Y'all the real MVNs, the most valuable niggas. Yo, bro. You mind doing me a favor? Hurry your ass up. My food getting cold. Kevin Hart's LOL network is hiring. You should go apply, since you think you're a freaking comedian. And one last thing to the homies. Yo, I read and respond to every comment. If there's something y'all want me to talk about and or a particular video y'all want to see, I'm open to suggestions, and I'll take it into consideration and not do it. Yo, people that main Jack are so effing weird to me, bro. Like, why would you do something like that? Honestly though, why? That seems like you was acting up in school and niggas called your house, your parents answered, and instead of them whooping your ass with a garden hose, you was like, nah, y'all don't gotta do that. I got something even worse. I'm gonna main Jack when Tekken 8 comes out. And your parents were like, oh shit, nah, you didn't do nothing that bad. You sure you don't want this ass whooping? That's just a one and done. No Tekken. But main and Jack, that's forever. No 21. So y'all telling me that when Tekken 8 was first announced and all those cool ass character trailers were dropping, like if it were Kendrick beefing with Drake, you're telling me that out of all those 32 characters, out of all those trailers y'all saw Azucena dancing like a kid who just got a piece of candy. Y'all saw Victor teleporting all over the place like if he was auditioning for the main character in the movie Jumper. Y'all saw Law constantly having to go back and forth to court because he keeps getting sued for copyright for stealing Bruce Lee's likeness. Y'all saw Raven being black. Well, that I understand. Y'all racist, so. Y'all saw Leo having the ability to go into both bathrooms without issue. No Hassan. Y'all even saw Huarang, who out of his 156 unique moves in his move list, 250 of them are lows. But nah, out of all that, when Harada said, get ready for a new character, or whatever the shit he says, and the nigga said, Jack 8, that's when y'all busted all over yourselves. And that's when y'all looked up into the sky, sniffed, no Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and said, finally, I get to play the freaking tank from World of Warships in Tekken 8. I get to play as the truck on the front cover of Big Mother Truckers. Only $19.95. I get to play as a freaking oil rig in Saudi Arabia. Like, dead ass, bro. Out of every character, that's who you find appealing? A nigga that barely fits on the screen? Like, seriously. The nigga has to crouch to fit on the freaking screen. The nigga's idle stance is him squatting. It's like the character himself knows that, yo, if I stand up straight, my head is gonna go past the player's 60-inch TCL TV he bought from Costco that came with a Roku. Nah, I'm sorry. I know liking the appearance of a character is subjective, but objectively, that nigga's ugly. And for the niggas who don't think so, before you say anything to anyone, whether in real life or on an NPC TikTok live stream, you need to preface everything you say with a disclaimer that says, this is not financial advice, no Graham Stephan. Matter of fact, shit needs to say, this is not advice, period. And take everything I say with a boulder of salt, no Colorado. Because what the freak, bro? With 32 other characters that look way cooler, you pick that? A New York City sanitation truck? You are wildin'. I don't know about y'all, bro, but a character, and this goes for any fighting game, 2D, 3D, Universal Studios, Shrek and 4D, a character could be OP as heck, like Gogeta in Budokai Ichitenkai, no Robot Chicken. Have the coolest looking moves. The character could shoot flames out his asshole like Tyrese's car in Too Fast, Too Furious. Hey, Leon and Fidel. If the character doesn't look cool to me, and the keyword in that Google search is look, I don't choose a character based off moves first. Criteria number 1, the nigga has to look cool to me. Ragnar, the Blood Edge from Blaze Blue. I know it's Blaze Blue. That sounds dumb. It's Blaze Blue. Iori from King of Fighters. Edo, Blood, yeah. Jin from Marvel's Cap No Mi. Kiyosuke, or whatever, however you pronounce that crap, from Capcom vs. SNK 2. Maxi from Soul Calibur. Speaking of that game, if you main Voldo, you have problems. Dudley from Street Fighter. Kuma from Melty Blood. Batsu from Tatsunoko vs. Cap No Mi. Even Duragon C. Mikado from the Bouncer. Only the niggas that had a PS2 with a multi-tab and would play with their boys would get that reference. See, the Bouncer was like 4 or 6 players, but on the PS2, you needed a multi-tab to play with more than 2 players, right? And they had this character named Duragon C. Mikado, who was basically the boss and the best character in the game. And they had like 4 versions of the nigga you could pick. One with a jacket, one with overalls, one with no shirt, one with a glizzy in his mouth. So when me and the homies would play, everyone would pick a version of that nigga at the same time. And the announcer couldn't keep up. So all you would hear is Duragon C. Mikado. Good times. Back when games just worked. No Tom Howard. But yeah, so I can't use a character that looks like a nigga from Our Real Monsters on Nickelodeon. He gotta look cool to me. I would rather use a character that looks sick but sucks bottom tier cack than a character that looks like the NYC subway system but is the best character in the game. I don't know how y'all can use a character that looks like he's always in the middle of squatting 18 million pounds all at the same time. If the nigga was to stand up straight, his bottom half will be the size of Shayu. Like, you like looking at that all day? The nigga's Birdman lugs is the size of a smart car. And the nigga's bulge is the size of my head. Get your big ass scaffolding pipe out my face. Trying to distract me with a good time, sicko. And the nigga's outro, when he's holding the giant version of the railgun in GTA, why at the end of it, the camera zooms into his big ass Dolph Lundgren face, looking like he went on Instagram and found an inspiring photographer for headshots and tried to lowball him after, because according to him, taking pictures is not a real job. If it's not a real job, you should have took it with your Boost Mobile Nextel. And that freaking Lego piece 895 that he has as a mohawk. What the F is that? Shit looks like he went to a kindergarten class, stole one of the kids' Lincoln Logs, one of the pieces you would use as a bridge. Niggas took that and placed it on top of this nigga's Jack's head, and they were like, perfect. I don't know shit about Tekken lore, but whoever was the engineer that designed Jack needs his engineering degree from MIT revoked. The student loans that nigga has needs to be doubled. Like, out of everything you could have made, you came up with that? You couldn't call the engineer who designed the Alyssa for help? Like, isn't there a NASA for engineers? Y'all don't all know each other? Like, y'all don't have to get shit peer reviewed like the scientists? Because if y'all did, nobody would have ever freaking approved of that shit. Error number 1, you made the robot male. Nigga, I would have revoked the funding of robotic research so quick. That facility would have been shut down if I would have heard the proposal of the engineer saying, thanks, Mr. Steinberg, for funding our research in robotics for military use. So we're making a robot based on a human male. Sorry. I must have heard you wrong. What in the F did you just say? A robot based on a human male? Give me a sec. This nigga must be high on dick tip. Sir, is everything okay? One sec. Hello, this is Chase Bank. How may we assist you? Yes. I need you to stop all payments made to these niggas at Bitch Ass Robotics. These niggas are out here building robots based on the human male. Oh, no. I'm so sorry we allowed your money to go to some shit like that. Based on a human male? No. We're gonna process this immediately. Why not based on a woman like they're doing over there at Black Mesa? They just unveiled their new Alyssa, which is based on a beautiful human woman, not a human male like those animals at Bitch Ass Robotics. Like, dead ass though, it's a robot. There's no biology involved. You can make a woman robot robot as deadly as you want. So why would you base it off a male? Especially one whose freaking head looks like a freaking brolic ass pineapple with an 80s action star face. If you told a nigga to create a robot however they wanted, the only nigga I know that would create a Jack is freaking Vincent Kennedy McMahon. That nigga likes big, huge, tall, giant, massive, humongous, oiled up, muscle bound, sweaty men so much that if he was to create a robot, it would come out exactly like Jack. And as soon as he's done being made and Vince turns him on for the first time, niggas automatically the undisputed over 9,000 Ultimate Edition Premium Battle Pass Bankai Nine-Tail Fox Ultra Instinct Heavyweight Champion of the world, just off the strength of being huge with muscles. Vince McMahon is gay. There's no other way. There's no other way around it. Vince has done that way too many times. Oh, you big and huge? And your penis is the size of the Burj Khalifa? Here, take it. Take the belt. Take all the belts. But that's a story for another time. Let's get back to Jack, whose idle stance looks like he's slowly and very methodically bouncing on dick. Back to this nigga's design, bro. We gotta stop removing art classes from school, because this is what happens when you get engineers who don't know shit about proportions. Why does this nigga's upper half look bigger than his lower? Niggas must have drawn the legs first, like a freaking 5th grader trying to draw Goku. Oh nah, that Super Saiyan 3 here looks impossible to draw. So let's start from the feet up. Like what the freak, bro? Nigga Jack looks like a freaking gorilla. And don't ask me why I'm looking there, but the nigga's ass looks like the trunk of a Subaru crossover. Nigga Jack must be a magician, because he always looks like he's sitting on an invisible chair. And when you hit the nigga, it sounds like you're kicking the shit out of the trash can Oscar the Grouch lives in. Robots do not sound like that, or so I've been told. Nigga was built with AliExpress, Shein, Temu, Overstock.com ass metal. Shit is really cardboard, spray painted silver to give the illusion of metal. I don't know how y'all can main a nigga that looks like this out of the whole roster. I sky key kind of admire y'all, because I guess it's not about looks to y'all. I'm guessing y'all care about just effectiveness, because there's no way y'all can sit there and look me dead in the Sharingan and tell me that y'all made him because he looks cool and his combos look stupid. His strings look mad, brother. Ooh. What's that, brother? Brother, ooh. Brother, oh. Oh, wait. My fault. Like, I don't understand. And also, I don't like using big characters because it feels like my hitbox is twice the size of everybody else's, even if that's not true. And y'all telling me y'all Jackmains don't think about that sometimes when something hits you from mad far away that you felt that wasn't supposed to hit you in the first place? The first thing I'll be like is, yo, what the freak? That's what I get for being the size of a Home Depot. Like when the nigga crouches, he's still the same size as every other character. I have to do a double take, no Eddie Griffin, to make sure I'm crouching. There's been 8 iterations of this nigga with no improvements. Nigga keeps getting wrecked, no burnout, and then they'll still be like, nah, there's nothing wrong with his design. Let's make him again exactly the same way. Top half huge with little legs. I want him to keep looking like he skips leg day. His frame looking like an inverted dinosaur is perfect. Why not just give him an arsenal of guns? Nah. We just want his fist to make the sound of a gun and effectively have the force and cockback of one. But that's basically still a punch. Exactly. But you don't want him to have range and actually shoot bullets like a turret or a minigun. No. Get the fuck out of here with your stupid ass ideas. The way he is now is perfect. This shit is ridiculous. I mean, I guess to each his own. Y'all Jackmains are a rare breed and y'all deserve some type of respect, because I can't fathom looking like that all the time and getting my ass jammed in while also looking like Stone Cold in No Mercy on the Nintendo 64. Nigga looks like a defective wrestling action figure. Nigga's camo pants look like they were made out of a heavy duty Glad trash bag. Nigga be flexing imaginary muscles. Them shits is fake. Nigga be flexing like he just finished making my 12-month transformation video, and for some reason the person always starts out skinny with no facial hair to brolic with a full-grown beard. How the freak does that happen? Is there Ozempic for beard growth? Shit is wild. But that's the end of the video. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to chill with me, and remember, we're out here uploading weekly, so subscribe and click that notification bell to be notified when a new video drops. Or not. I'm not your waiter at Chili's, Sandra. Nah, for real though. Thanks for watching. Shira on the wall is my wife, and remember, anything is possible. God first. OMG.